In this week's Know Your Enemy, we're bringing in Jake Arthur. He's a co-host for the Locked On Colts podcast. Get him up on the board. Jake, what's going on, my man? Thanks for joining us. All right, we know what the Giants have in stake for this game. Win, and they're in, but we want no surprises, no trap game this week. So let's get right into this. The Colts offense versus the Giants defense. If you're the Colts offensive coordinator, how are you attacking Wink Martindale in this defense?
Yeah, I've heard a lot about that trap game. I think I could probably reassure you guys the Colts don't capitalize well on those opportunities. So no, just from what I was looking at it, the Giants, they are, near the bottom of the league in run defense. Pro Football Focus ranks them second to last in pass coverage as well. Man, to me, I think that screams play action, and I think they can do it. Nick Foles didn't look very good last week, but he is a little more aggressive downfield. I think if they can get some semblance of a run game with Zach Moss and, just enough to establish to the Giants, like, we can run this a little bit if we want. They've got some guys they can take shots with downfield through play action. Tight end Jelani Woods has been a terrific rookie this year from the tight end position. Alec Pierce on the outside, another rookie at wide receiver. He's shown that he can win just about any contested catch matchup when he's put in that opportunity. So I would really try and get some of those big plays cleared up. The Colts, unfortunately, are just kind of in their own way with turnovers and just taking dumb sacks and things like that.
When you talk play action, you're talking my language. Like, usually people come on, they're like, oh, let's run the ball. I'm like, dude, I'm a receiver. No one wants to watch that. But the Colts do have some dangerous wide receivers. I think they just haven't been utilized. So when we talk play action, you got to protect Nick Foles or whoever's at quarterback. How do you protect against this Giants defensive line?
That's really tricky. I've talked to some people who really know what they're talking about, and they say, Wink Martindale is going to be no joke for this Colts offense that already struggles to keep their quarterbacks clean and occasionally open running lanes. Man, they've got some guys like Thibodeau is going to be a real problem for them, I think, a guy that can wear multiple hats. If they want to come after, like, Bernard Ryman, for example, the rookie left tackle, he's gotten steadily better each week, but he's kind of prone to give up one really untimely sack per game. If they come at him with power, or anyone that has a bull rush in an inopportune moment, like a third down or something late in the game, that's probably what they're going to want to do. So I really think, luckily for them, it's Nick Foles, a veteran who's kind of seen a lot in the league against a guy like Martindale, who I'm sure he's probably played against before. So overall, I think it's going to be pretty tough for this Colts offense, but they've probably seen it before. So,
all right, let's Riverside it. Let's go talk about the Colts defense. How do they stop the Giants' bread and butter, Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley?
Yep, so that's been something kind of tough for them to deal with this year. Quarterbacks that can get out and move a little bit have given them fits. Jalen Hurts, and his ability to run was the whole reason the Eagles came back and won that game against the Colts. But even guys that can just pick up those 3rd and 4, 3rd and 7s with their legs, it's been a huge issue for them. So that could be a problem. A guy like Saquon Barkley, he could tear apart anybody. He's near the top of the league in rushing, of course. The Colts have had a track record of doing poorly against those dual threat guys. You look at, like, Travis Etienne with the Jaguars, just really tore into them. So that's kind of you can't shut them down. You can only hope to contain them type of thing. Luckily for the Colts, their linebackers, particularly Bobby Okereke, is pretty decent in coverage. Both him and Zaire Franklin are really rangy. They get to the backfield in an instant. So hopefully they can kind of sniff out those tells from the Giants offense of what they're about to do and some of the RPO stuff, and just really play instinctively and shut that stuff down early before it has a chance to really open up.